Alright, so we watched Ghana beat Angola 1-0, courtesy a Semenyo last minute goal. And these are 5 things that we learned from the game. Number 1, Semenyo steals the points. The overall match looked like a waiting game. You see those kind of games where you just be sitting down and be like, oh, is the goal going to come? The team will be getting chances and then someone blasts over the bar or there is a miskicked shot. This was those kind of games. I remember a Kamal Dean shot that seemed like going into the post, but then it didn't. We waited and waited and waited. At the place where I was watching the game, I remember someone saying, if we will get a goal, it will come at the last minute. Personally, I even gave up because you used over 90 minutes to play against this team that on any good day we can even beat them like 4 or 5 goals, and you wasted a whole 90 minutes. You couldn't even score 1 goal. I almost gave up. But I got quite encouraged when I saw Partey coming forward. You see the time when Abdul Samad came in. At that time, it felt like our team had started bringing back the spirit. It's like there was more movement in the middle. So when Partey started moving forward, I felt like maybe then this goal might finally come. Partey gave a through pass to Semenyo that Semenyo couldn't convert. I felt like maybe, just maybe, one last chance we might score. And then that last minute goal came. Number 2, Ghana needs a progressive midfielder. I'm saying this because we can't always be relying on Thomas Partey to pull off amazing performances. That's not what he does when he goes to Arsenal. At Arsenal, he just sits in the middle of the pitch, like the Casemiro type of midfielder for Manchester United. And even when Casemiro was playing for Real Madrid, you see him always in the middle of the pitch. He doesn't go anywhere. But when he comes to Ghana, always we expect so much from him just because he plays for Arsenal. I think some of our midfielders should maybe step up. In the past, Kofi Tre had been doing that. He started playing quite good for the team, but unfortunately he also got injured. I'm hoping we can get to see Ashimeru doing a little bit of that work for us, because we can't be playing 2 holding midfielders against these African teams. When we meet a team that they like to sit back and we play 2 holding midfielders, it will go against us. We need to be pressing them. The African teams have to be scared of us, so we need to be pressing them, and that means we need Partey in the middle of the pitch, and we need a very good progressive midfielder who just move, dribble past people, and sometimes even shoot and score for us. So we need a progressive midfielder. Number 3, Ghana was very poor in possession. Yes, like we said in our reaction, this game, though Ghana kept their shape throughout the game, I think this was one of the poorest Ghanaian side in terms of possession. We needed to keep the ball better, but I think it will come with time too, because this is a new coach. He is bringing his new policy, and that means the players have to conform. So it will take a little bit of time before they all get together and then know exactly how the coach wants them to play. So there is hope, but this game, possession wise, we were very poor. Okay, number 4, Ghana's tactical and organizational discipline. In the beginning of the game, my first thoughts were that maybe Coach Chris Hughton was going to follow Otuado's formation that he used against Portugal. But then when I saw the lineup, I felt like he was trying to impose his own policy on the team, because you can't bench a player like Dede Ayew in this Ghanaian team. And if things had gone wrong, I was just imagining the kind of insults Ghanaians would have given him. Ghanaians will be okay with you benching Jordan, but if you bench Dede and things go wrong, they will come at you. So that was quite brave of him to even put our captain on the bench. I think the players did very, very well tactically. The coach was also on point. Our team looked very solid, especially in defense. We looked very, very solid. It's like everyone was trying to make sure their position is well played. They don't want to move out of shape, because maybe that's what the coach has told them to do. Always keep your shape and make sure you are covering for your other players. So in the whole, they did quite well, discipline wise. Our team did very, very well. Number 5, first impressions, Chris Hughton. I think generally Ghanaians love him. I won't say love him, but he came at a time that Ghana needed someone to just handle the team for us. Even at the time that Otuado was handling the coach, some Ghanaians felt he was the one that was supposed to actually be coaching the team. So I think Ghanaians were quite happy. Is that we were expecting to see what we just wanted to see what he also can do. Because to be the coach of the Black Stars is not a small job. It can stress anybody out. But I think he did well. Even the lineup with the bravery of putting Dede on the bench is one. And then starting some of the players that didn't even make it to the World Cup. For instance, Edmond Dado. And leaving Saleh Samet, who has been playing very well for his team in France. Leaving them on the bench. Leaving Salisu on the bench and starting Jiku and Amate. I think he letting us know that he's in charge. That's a credit for him. Hopefully he can bring something to Ghana. We're all craving for a trophy. It's been a long time. Ghana needs a trophy. So let's just hope that he can deliver something. Thank you very much for listening. Please like the video and kindly subscribe to our channel for more content.